and welcome to Shrewsbury and me. My name is FM Dell, and if you are very new here, if you're super new, remember to hit the like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. Let me know you're there. Guys, it means so much to me, but also means much to me is getting Shrewsbury out of League One, and we're looking to do it here at the very first opportunity for us. Now, why have we started on this page? What are we doing here, Dell? Excuse me, Dell. I don't know if you know how this works, but this version of you asks questions, not the normal. I got excited because the board love me, and when the board love me, I get excited. I think that's fine, right? Well, the board love me right now. We had a target of reaching the League One playoffs in 2 years, 2 years ahead of schedule. Guys, praise me. Praise me right now. No one's going to praise you down. I'll shut the... Yeah, well, you know, but what's more important is getting into the playoffs, it's getting through the playoffs. And to get through the playoffs, we've got 2 Dale derbies today, everybody. 2 Dale derbies. Blimey, okay. To get to Wembley. Oh, well, 2 Dale derbies. If you're new, you're not sure what a Dale derby is. That's the team that we're managing, Shrewsbury, against Sheffield Wednesday, the team in my heart. The team in a lot of your hearts as well. 2 of them in the playoff semi-finals to get through to the Wembley appearance. Can we do it? Who knows? After the last game against Wednesday, we've got an opportunity. Their team seems depleted, but let's have a proper look at them, shall we? Shall we? Let's do it. They're still managed by Darren Moore. Yeah. I mean, we can all say what we want. Used capacity nearly 35,000 there at the moment for a one time there, but stadium condition is poor. Come on, Chancery, sort it out. Let's look at the squad. Senior squad of theirs. Stockdale will be back. Last time we played them, he wasn't in goal at all. Cameron Dawson injured. It was Pierce Charles, if we remember, who was in goal in the game in the last one. A lot of strange players in their team for us in the last game. We won't be seeing those this time. Michael Smith's still there. Bashiru's still there. Shipston. What they've got is a lot of young players and they're playing. That is a good thing to see as well. Iorfa, that's Akil that we saw last time. But overall, our first team doesn't overly scare me. Depends if they play them. Depends what they do. They obviously have some more players from the first team that we know on the bench here. I mean, Famewell is actually listed 95,000. Do you know what? I think he could do a very good job for a team like us if we stay in League One. He's only had 1 appearance for them this season, not done well. Their season overall, let's have a quick look at it. See how it went for them. Let's see the form they've been in at the moment. They lost 4-0. We saw the 1-1 obviously with us, where they did not do much in that game. But they've been on a decent run of form. Not many losses. Yeah, a few draws, a lot more wins, though, towards the end of the season. Very, very decent. They had an outstanding October. Look at that. It's just a very, very start to their season. They had way too many losses and draws in there. So, look, we can hope that they go back to that for the games today. But we've got to get to them. We've got to do them. We've got to do our very, very best. And we'll be we'll be without Harry Arter, which I know will upset a lot of people out there. Or no people, or maybe no people out there. Harry Otter's out for 7 weeks. Let's get to the game. Team of the week. Team of the week. Nurse is in there. Reach is in there. But look at this information that's just come through. After speaking with Aidan O'Brien, I believe he no longer wants a new contract. He reckons that his normal contract is more than enough. And you know what? It is more than enough. £3,500. And when I say it's more than enough, way too much, right? We are looking to offload Aidan O'Brien in the summer. We're trying to offload him in January. Didn't quite work for us, but he stayed in. And look, we've got a lot of work to do over the summer, whether it be trying to get new players in who are out of contract and we stay in the same division, or if we go up, it's completely going to change the way that we look at how we need to do some business. So, guys, I want you getting down there in the comments. Let me know who you think we should be looking at, where we should be strengthening the team. You guys will know by the end of this episode where we're at. So we'll see. By the end of the episode, I mean, you'll see if we really should be planning for League One. Yeah, you might, who knows? Will we get through? I mean, I don't want to be negative. So let's get to the game. Let's bring you in. Let's bring you into a press conference here before the home leg. They've been asked, we're up against Sheffield Wednesday in the playoffs. Do we consider it a tough fixture? Oh my days, we do. It's a very tough match. That's what you expect. It's what you expect. How significant do you believe the seeding is? I don't think there's much importance. At the end of the day, each team's in the playoffs, capable of beating each other. But we're going to use this one. Everybody knows who plays Football Manager 93% of the time. If you're not watching, we all click that button. having been drawn against opponents quite similar to yourselves. Well, thank you very much on that one. You face the home leg first. Is it a positive to get in front of your home fans? It's going to be a tough match. We'll show them the respect they deserve. How excited is the possibility of reaching the final? The players know we've achieved nothing just yet. We have to concentrate on putting in a good performance. Will you be looking for more experienced players to help with the younger ones in this high-pressure tie? You know me, guys. You know me. Like the young players. Give them opportunities. Some of our players may be young, but they have cool heads on their shoulders. They'll cope with the pressure. Let's give a positive to the oldies as well. Because let's be honest, we're going to need some of those oldies to do work. Thank you so much for your time, everyone here. Let's get to the game. I've made a big decision. It's based on fitness, and I'm not sure whether it's the right decision. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's Luke Leahy. He's not in the squad. He's not fit enough to play, in my opinion. But I'm not sure everybody agrees with me. We're going like this. Marco Morosi in goal. Wisdom, Moore, Tilt and Nurse are at the back in the 4. We have Phillips and Winchester playing the defensive midfield roles with Matt Phillips on the right wing. Shipley left wing. Reach just behind the striker, who today is Sunset Bell. And I think that's decent. I'm not sure. Should Leahy be playing? Leahy should always be playing. That's what a lot of you Shrewsbury fans will be saying. Sheffield Wednesday go like this. Dawson, Iorfa, Ihekwe, Hennigan. That's the back 3. Palmer will be playing right back, I would expect, with probably Marvin Johnson left back. I'm not really sure where this Elamine Adi comes and plays. Bannon and Delashiru in the middle with Windass and Smith up front. I mean, that's a very, very good team. That's not the team that we played earlier in the season. And when I say earlier, I mean 2 games ago when it looked like we could easily get through them in the playoffs. Well, we'll have to give it a good go. We've got the good bench there. Dunkley on the bench. Blocks him on the bench. Let's get going, boys. I mean, the nerves are kicking. The nerves are kicking. I'm not sure whether I've made the right decision with the Leahy one. He just wasn't fit. You never play people who aren't fit, right? Let's see how they do set up. Where is that El Dakli? Yeah, he's playing that defensive midfield slot that they have. A very defensive lineup, really, for Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously scared of the big fortress that is the Montgomery Waters Meadow. Or change to the Crowd Meadow if you want to know. Kick off. Let's go. Come on, Shrewsbury. Oh. Well, we're starting, and it's Wednesday in pink who have the ball to begin with. Ihekwe out to Iorfa. It's dithering, it's duddling, but Delibashiru, oh, I'll tell you what, not even my laptop wants this to go as reaches through. Oh, we're up. We are up. Well, maybe not promotion up, but we are in the lead. Adam Reach once again against Sheffield Wednesday this season, doing what he does. More stepping our defence, a bit like John Stones, into Sunset Bell, putting it into Reach. And once he's 1-on-1, I just believed in him. And we're 1-0 up. Come on, boys. This is it. This is what we're talking about. Between it, as they come forward. More heading it over to Wisdom, though. We're back in possession. Phillips inside to Winchester with a massive ball to nothing. Not what we want to see. But Ricci, oh my days, Scunsabel, we're 2-0 up! We're 2-0 up! Boys, we are 2-0 to the good. Sheffield Wednesday don't know what hit them. I do. Adam Reach, that's what's hit them. They've changed their formation from the team that drew 1-1 with us. And Adam Reach nods it through cheeky header Rooney. And Sunset Bell, he's back. He's scoring. Oh, yes, boys. Now, we all know in real life, Wednesday came back from 4-0 down in the playoff semi-final. Which, look, if that happens, we are... The second game, we're back, by the way. But the second game, if we're 4-0 up, we're not leaving our box. We are putting everybody in the box. And we are not going to give the ball to Bannon. That's number 1. As Smith runs through. Michael Smith. Windass. 2-1. Good goal. Well finished as well. Really good football from the team, to be fair to him. Not what we wanted to see. Winchester should be doing better. Michael Smith, 1-on-1. It's the composure of Smith here to give it to Windass. I mean, you can't blame Morosi. You can't really blame defending. I think that's a very good goal, to be fair. That 4-0 doesn't look very plausible anymore, does it? Doesn't look like it will be 4-0, and we'll have to put everybody behind the goal. What the heck is that from Marvin Johnson? Don't mind it, though, as Phillips is on the right-hand side coming forward for us. They've looked weak so far in defence. As Phillips puts it in, that could be offside. What? Yeah, the linesman stopped. Oh, they have looked weak at the back, though. It was very close. If he'd have left it, do you think... Oh, you know what? He is offside, but any one of those 3 should have finished that. In the other playoffs Oxford are winning 2-0. Looks pretty good for them in their home tie against Bolton. But Bolton are a very, very good team, especially in this league. We've seen this season as Killian Phillips. Ooh, Killian would have taken that one. But I'll be surprised. Sorry, I know I was just talking about the Oxford game. Baldock with 2 there. I would be surprised if Bolton don't come back in that game. They have been good this season. Half time, 2-1. Iorfa's just got an injury as well for them. That's positive. It's all positive, really. Kick off the second half. I told the boys I'm happy. Keep the shots going. Shipley's had a bit of a knock, which doesn't help the team, that's for sure. But we've just got to keep going. Corner, Phillips. Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's back out to Phillips. Oh, my cursor's right in the middle. As Phillips shoots. Oh, good save. Good save. We're not, the second corner never really amounts to much. As Shipley puts it in. Straight into Dawson's hands. It's going okay. Another goal. We need, I think, going to Hillsborough will need 2-goal advantage. That is for sure. So I don't want to make us too defensive too early. I want us to keep going as we're going right now. As Tilt plays it into Nurse. I think we've been by far the better team in this game. By far. They scored 1 goal against the run of play. But we're still going for it. Nurse, let's get the second. So Bell, and we've got it. He's got his second. It's our third. And we are 3-1 up here against Sheffield Wednesday in the home leg of these playoff semi-finals. Brilliant play here from Nurse down the left-hand side. Whips it in with so much curl that all Bell had to do was get a foot to it. He does. He gets his left foot to it. Puts it away in the bottom right-hand corner. It's 3-1 Shrewsbury. We're back. And it's them. It's been one of those games where defensively neither team has looked too good. Hunt has come on, obviously, at right back for them. I'm guessing that's for Palmer. Windass back to Hunt. Hunt crossing in, deflects off Shipley. Tilt back to Shipley. Shipley into Nurse, and we're in control of the ball as we look to break. Where's Nurse? Oh, Nursey. You've got to do something with that. As Bannon's too good to give away the ball to. Bannon can't play this badly in the second leg at all. But we need to play very good for the next, 25 minutes just to get ourselves over the line. As Phillips back to Moore as we're controlling the ball. Winchester, big ball over the top, and Wisdom is free. Puts the ball in. Bell! Oh, is he offside? Oh, gee. How is he offside? How is he offside? Surely that ball's gone backwards. Oh, boys. We've made a triple sub. Bell we've thrown to left mid, so Bloxham can go up top. Bennett's come on at left back because Nurse was struggling just a little bit. We've also brought Walsh on into the midfield as Bennett actually whips in a corner. Here we go. It's not good enough, but it's back to him. He's taking the captain's armband as well. He's giving it back to Wisdom, and Moore chips it over to Reach. Not good enough, but we have Wisdom to knock it inside for Phillips. Walsh, lot of space for Wisdom. Back, Yakwe clears it. And Vale on the ball, goes long over the top. It's not going to be good enough. Tilt controls it, gives it back to Morosi, and Moore has it at the back before Wisdom, who's had a lot of space down his right-hand side. And he's done a lot with it. Had good opportunities from him down the right-hand side. If everybody would stay onside in the middle. Blocks him. Bell. Oh, that should have been his hat-trick. Well, I say he should have been. It could have been. Oh. Back again. It's not over yet. As Sheffield Wednesday make a mistake with Patterson, it's back to Bell. Is he going to just knock it in? He hasn't. He's just stood on the ball. But it's back in our possession. Left back, Bennett to Walsh. Walsh inside, Reach. Oh, my days, boys. Oh, my days. It's 4-1 to Shrewsbury. We know, hey, look, I said it before. We've seen Wednesday in real life come back from 4-0 down, but 4-1 is a different score altogether. And we are going defensively to Hillsborough. I can tell you that now. Because what a touch from Reach. It's his weak foot that he swings at it. It's his former club he's playing, and he's absolutely hammered it into the top right. 4-1 to Shrewsbury as the day ticks away. The game ticks away, and oh my gosh, have we deserved it. Walsh all the way to the back post. Could we get another? I should have. Oh, it's come on, Patterson. It's going to be a corner. Another one just before the end of the game. That would be pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered, you would have thought, into the final, but it's cleared from the corner. Tilt takes it back. So Bell's got a lot of space for him, and he's He's not done enough, and he's going to just rock itself out for a corner as well again. It's going to be another one. We have just controlled this game from start to finish. It's been a surprise, I think, for everybody that we've done so. As Phillips goes back post, Bloxham's not going to be able to put it away. But Phillips still has the ball. Killian Phillips this time. Knocks it back across over Sunsabel into Matt Phillips. Matt Phillips to Sunsabel! Yes! Boys, this is better than we could have ever dreamed. This is better than we could have ever dreamed of. If you're there, I think it's time to like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff because we are taking Shrewsbury up, boys. We're taking them up 5-1 against Sheffield Wednesday. Sunsabel, he's back with a bang, and oh my days. This is not what we expected. It's over and it could have gone better. It's over and it could not have gone better. 10s from reach, 10s to Sunsabel, 7s everywhere else. Oh my days, boys. Oh my days. 3 goals from Sunsabel, and the Shrewsbury fans want a permanent deal for him. You know what? 19 years old, Sunsabel. 30 to 36 million pounds. It's not really going to happen, is it? But we got to enjoy this season with Jude. Before we get into the next game, boys, could we do this? Could we do this? Let's just get to the game. Right, well, we know how this works. We know we make decisions and we're not sure with them. Today, we're going defensive. We're going to match their lineup. That's what we're doing, and we're going defensive as we do it. Their lineup is Dawson, Hennigan, Ihekwe, Flint, Hunter right back. I think Adeniran is going to be in the defensive midfield spot. I'm guessing Liam Palmer at left back with Rose and Bannon in the middle with Windass and Smith up front again. I'm guessing, looking at their team, we are going a bit different ourselves, to be honest. Morosi in goal, Flanagan, Pennington, Tilt are the 3 centre-backs. We've got Bennett playing right wing back. We've got Nurse playing left wing back. Winchester in the defensive midfield spot. We've got Tom Bayliss back from injury in the midfield. We've got Leahy back from injury in the midfield. We've got Bloxham and Udo up front. Boys, let's go away with a victory. Or a 0-0 would be great. Hillsborough will be absolutely rocking, but we have to prove that we are here for the victory. That's what we've got to prove. We are not here to mess around today. We are here to go for the win. And yes, we are here with a 5-1 advantage. You would expect that to be enough going into the game here at Hillsborough. And yes, we are playing a different formation for the game. But look, we know the kickoff. We know the Wednesday fans will be absolutely mental today. So we have to prove, not like that, Leahy. We have to prove that we are up for the fight. We've seen it happen. A 4-goal swing that they turn around in real life against Peterborough. We have to make sure we don't have that today as Smith has the ball. They're coming forward. I mean, I'm hoping you can all hear the noises, even though I don't have the eyes. Oh, he's missed. I thought we were 1-0 down. I thought we were 1-0 down early doors. Back again. Rowe whipping it in. Far post. It's over. We maybe need to... I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe I've messed up with the formation. Maybe I'm being too sensitive. I'm not sure, but we're on the ball as Nurse, who controlled the first game. We've got 3 centre-backs this time. I felt like that was more of a strength option as Pennington goes far right. Bennett looking forward, trying to put an early cross in. He does. Udo goal! Udo goal! Udo! We have scored. Oh, boys, I think we're in the final. It's early doors, and it's early in this game, but a 5-goal swing. I think we're in the final. I think his change of formation has shocked Sheffield Wednesday today as Bennett puts an unbelievable ball in. Danny Udo bangs it in. He does that. He bangs in goals. 1-0 up. We're back again, and we're on the ball again, which is what I like to see. I've got early crosses on at the moment for Bennett and also for Nurse. I feel like that was the way that we had to play today, and it's worked so far as Udo plays it back. He's got another chance here. I mean, he should score. He should score. We know he should score. It's an opportunity for us to be 2-0 up within the first 15 minutes. We've not taken it as Bennett. He's going to look for the corner, into the box, swinging it in there, and it's an easy catch for Dawson. We're on the ball, Nurse, making his way to the wrong side, but he's got a long throw. That's why as Udo knocks it back. It's inside for Flanagan. He's a bit too far forward for me, but it is what it is. Winchester to Bayliss. Leahy, poor ball through, but he's got an opportunity again. Winchester, Leahy shoots. Oh, it's off the bar. Guys, we're on form. We are on form. In the other game, Bolton 0-0 still with Oxford. Oxford have that 2-goal lead from the first leg, but we look through. As long as we can get to half-time, I can't see us conceding 5 in the second half. But their heads are gone. Palmer there, just knocking it to us. This is how easy it is for us at the moment. playing very, very well. But more importantly, they seem to have lost their heads in the game. As Tilt comes forward, he's got Nurse in front of him. Nurse, he's had a great playoffs, Nurse, to be fair. Knocking it back inside, and we're just knocking the ball about. Pennington on a yellow card, that is something to look out for. Can't be dealing with going down to 10 men. That could change absolutely everything. Bennett, though, that's a very poor ball. We had that ball signed, sealed, delivered. Bayliss, Udo, 2 goal. What a save. What a save. Corner, Rowe. Whips it in. Head, saved, Morosi. Jeez, I'm starting to believe here, boys, because Oxford's going to be tough. Let's be honest, but they just snuck in. They just snuck in to the playoffs. They've got that playoff buzz when you just sneak in. Nurse has done incredibly well there to win it back off Hunt. Shouldn't shoot. As I was saying, though, Oxford have that just coming into the playoff push, that energy that maybe Bolton didn't have because they just missed out on the playoffs. Sheffield Wednesday haven't had any energy today, but Windass looks like he might score. He's at the bar. I mean, that's the way it's been for Wednesday today. Completely just bottling it. Absolutely bottling it. Coming up to half-time. You don't want to concede just before half-time. We know that everyone knows that. It's an age-old rule in football. You don't want to concede just before half-time, but the fact that they're on the ball really does worry me. You can see how mentally we could drop just from that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. You think that the 5-goal swing is too much, and I'm still not perfectly sure that it is. Because if they score now and we just lose our heads, they could just absolutely wallop us in that second half. But they're trying to go over the top. Pennington, good header. And we just blocked it away again. I mean, this is a team playing as a team. That's exactly what this is. This Boxham is through, and I should score. Half-time and exactly what we wanted. Half-time, exactly what we wanted, what we needed. We're on top in the XG. Boys, let's just play out this second half. Kick off the second half. My words. My words to the players. Don't get complacent. Don't be complacent. We know that I love a don't be complacent. And I tell you what, 4 of the players, complacent. That's what it said under their names. It's not what you want to see, is it? First highlight of the second half. We're 64 minutes in, 65 minutes in. And it's the first one. And it's time ticking. And that's what I'm liking to think, 25 minutes to go. Are they going to really get 5 goals in 25 minutes? You wouldn't expect it as Galvin takes it down the left-hand side. It only takes 1 to start it, though. Until heads it away off the line. Byers back to Adeniran. Deneran to Galvin. Galvin to Hennigan. It seems like it's lost a little bit of its momentum. But not enough of its momentum because Jonathan Rowe has made it 1-1 on the day. 6-2, though. But 1-1 on the day. Yeah, look, I thought it had lost its momentum. I feel like the players might have thought so too. Great touch, great finish. Really good goal. Really good goal. Few subs, few changes have been made. We've brought on Sadie and Bowman. There's only 13 minutes to go. Sheffield Wednesday bring themselves forward. Rowe, Hunt, inside to Delibashiru. Bash, back to Hunt. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. We knew they'd come at us. It's 6-3 overall. It's 2-1 though on the day. The boys need to keep their heads here. I will be telling them. I'm demanding more. I want them to focus because we can't allow this to overtake us. It's back to